What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Thursday, everybody. It's your girl D coming to you with a Q&A. Of course, it's your vitamin D for free, which means I'm going to give you the answers to your questions, all the things that you're like, I got questions about, but I don't really want to Google it, but I really don't want to pay for a trainer. So can you give me some details? And I can honestly say this, like, I've helped people lose hundreds of pounds, 40 pounds, 20 pounds just by them listening to what I say and applying it, like inbox after inbox after inbox, which I absolutely love, being able to help people. So I got this question in my inbox because, you know, I love to follow up with people to see how people are doing in this season. And I got this from a friend who is a mother of two. She wants to drop some pounds, and she remembers being able to drop pounds before. How many of us know people like that, right? And maybe we're one of them. We want to reach a certain goal now. We've done it before, so we go back and try to like harness that motivation that we had before to do that thing, right? So I was like, you know what? A lot of people probably have this question. They probably lack motivation and they don't know where to start, right? Maybe you have tried this before. Maybe you've tried to lose weight before, tried to live healthier or whatever. This applies to everything. Business, any type of making yourself better, like it applies. But I'm just going to speak on the topic of weight loss. So just some of the things I'm going to hit on, a little bit of meal prep, staying consistent because she asked me about that, exercise do's and don'ts. And she was just like, I lack motivation. Okay, so if you lack motivation, I need you to put one in the comments. And if you can relate to any of these things at all that I'm saying, put two in the comments, right? Tag a friend, share this video so that we can get some great information out as we are going through this season. All right, so tips on meal prep. She said, I want tips on meal prep. I want tips on different things to eat. I want tips on staying consistent. Exercise do's and don'ts, and motivation. Woo! But I got time. Okay? Number one, guys, you have to give yourself grace. I love saying this quote, give yourself the grace to grow. Growing into the next season of your life, growing into learning who you are, growing into the process. Right? The process will cause you to grow. So the process of weight loss, the process of weight gain, the process of whatever it is, it's going to take some type of struggle, right? It's going to feel a little kickback, right? You'll feel a little kickback, but you're going to be okay. Give yourself the grace to grow. Just like you have the grace for other people's shenanigans, you have grace to other people when they're doing something crazy and you let them slide, like that girlfriend, that boyfriend, the employer, your kids. Give a little grace to yourself, especially right now in this season, because for her situation, she remembers dropping 100 pounds by cutting out certain types of food pre-2 babies ago, having to take care of a spouse, right? And so the same might be for you. Really give yourself grace in this season, okay? Number two, start with where you are right now, okay? I know you want to remember 10 years ago. I know you want to remember 5 years ago, but start with the circumstances right now. What are your finances right now? What time do you have right now? What can you manage mentally right now? I learned this from Dr. Joelle Lewis. She's one of my amazing, incredible mentors. And I remember a place in life where I felt 100% overwhelmed. If you have ever felt overwhelmed in your life, I just need you to say me. Like, I can't hear you, but say me. So I was feeling overwhelmed, and she sat me down and she said, D, write a circle on a piece of paper, and I want you to divide it up. Think about all the things that you're thinking about, all the things you're responsible for. You guys, the mind is not limitless, okay? You have limits on what you can pay attention to and the struggles that you go through in life and the challenges, things that you're focusing on. So if 50% of your time is focused on taking care of your kids, 50% of your time is focusing on how to pay the bills, please tell me where you have the mind space enough to think about taking care of yourself. You don't. So something has to be adjusted, okay? Number three, Replace your habits with better ones, okay? Don't try to go out your way to add something into your life where it becomes a burden for yourself, okay? One of my other friends, Jessica, we were talking about a project. Her goal was to redirect funds of a situation to change our community. I want you to think about how you can redirect the energy that you're already doing. What are you already doing? Eating, right? We learned this inside of Herbalife. What do people already do? They eat. So all we have to adjust is one or two things that they're eating. So you're already drinking something, drink some water. You're already drinking something, change it over to sugar-free. You're already going to eat some more fruits and vegetables, right? Not like I'm going to go out. So one thing I've heard on this quarantine type of situation, people working out 2, 3, 4 times a day just because you have time. The problem is, guys, that it's not sustainable for a lot of your lifestyles, especially if you have to take care of kids or take care of a spouse or take care of a loved one, whatever. You still want to do things that are doable. My mentor, Heather, my great friend, my sister, she was like, D, I understand that you have a lot of time on your hands. I understand that you feel like you can be doing so much more. But she said, D, this is the time for you to create your perfect day. So everybody watching this right now, I want you to think, what is my perfect day? What does my perfect workout feel like? What is something I can deal with, right? You want to not add, but you want to say, what is my perfect day? 30 minutes, 20 minutes, your perfect storm is like what we like to call it. Number 4, if you are lost and you don't know where to start, this is where you start. You start with the purpose of wellness. To all of my parents, to everybody, if you're a couch potato, you're like, D, I don't exercise. I've been skinny my whole life. Now I got to pudge. I don't get it, okay? Start with the purpose of wellness. Everything you do, I want you to think, I'm doing this to be well. I'm doing this to have to feel good, to have energy, to be able to wake up in the morning, to play with my kids, to play with my future kids, to be able to cook, to be able to walk upstairs, to be able to walk, right? Basic wellness is where you start, okay? We don't skip over the step 1 basic wellness to weight loss. We don't skip over to abs, okay? We go to wellness, right? So let me tell you, I almost think weight loss is like number 2. You should be making decisions that help you sleep at night, that help your digestive system, that help you have energy, right? So that's where we want to start. We want to start at wellness. Let's go number 2, nutrition. My clients always say, D, I don't want to take out anything. I'm not ready for that. I like to eat. And I say, sis, bro, I like to eat too. That's why I'm 200 pounds. Okay? But I've learned how to add good thing into my diet. So I'm saying, okay, every day I want to eat something green. That's my goal. Every day I want to drink some water. That's my goal. Every day I want to eat some fruit. That's my goal. So you want to add in the good. For example, if you take this cup right here and I have coffee in it and I pour water in it, eventually if I continue to pour the water and the coffee is flowing out, it's going to be water in this cup, right? Why? Because I have replaced the coffee with water consistently over time, right? So adding in the good. Here are the things you add into your diet while you're on quarantine. You in the house anyway. You got access to a toilet. I don't want to hear nothing about public toilet. Okay? Water. Drink your water. Goal is half of your body weight in ounces. So you don't like water? Get over it. You're an adult. Duh. Or you're going to be admitted for dehydration. We don't want that. So make sure you drink your water. Half your body weight in ounces is the goal. And this is the thing. If you say you don't like water and you can't do it, you just start with 1 bottle of water. That's it. Start with a bottle of water. Okay? Number 2, more fruits and vegetables. You see, I'm not saying 1 cup, 2 ounces, 8 ounces, 3 cups. In the black community, I honestly say we just got to start. Just say, you know what? My goal is 1 fruit, 1 vegetable today. I can do that. Next, if you're busy, don't forget, y'all, I've had knockdown, drag out fights with people who tell me what they can and can't do. If you're busy as a parent If you're busy as a caretaker, if you're busy as a business owner, don't you know just because you want to lose weight or just because you really, really want to get in shape doesn't give you extra hours in a day? If you're already struggling with the 24 you have, you adding in 2-hour workout and 7 hours of meal prep is not going to help anybody. Please consider getting a meal replacement. I don't care. Get you a meal replacement. Get you a good vitamin, period. I'm always going to say Herbalife Nutrition. Always going to rep the brand because it's the #1 nutrition company in the world. But if you're not with Herbalife Nutrition, get a meal replacement of some type. Get a meal replacement. Replace 2 meals. Eat 1 meal. Get 2 protein-focused snacks. That's how you do it, guys. You're already going to eat. You're already going to be busy. You're already going to be stressed out. Find a meal replacement that you like. Okay? Next step, exercise. This is going to step on a lot of toes, but that's okay because we can't go get our toes did anyway. Okay? Exercise. Remember that everybody's body is different. Your body is different. Okay? Your body is going to respond to different workouts in a different way. It's not right now. The body doesn't know what type of cardio you're doing. People say, D, I got a text message from a random person. What's the best cardio to do to stay in shape during the quarantine? The cardio you gonna do? That's the one. What's the one you gonna do? What's the best exercise inside your house to do? The one you gonna get off the couch and do. Okay? The body doesn't know if you're doing a jumping jack or it doesn't know if you're doing a burpee. It doesn't know. It just knows it's moving. You can actually lose weight by just walking around and doing being in a calorie deficit. Like, the body doesn't know. So you want to remember that your body's different, period. Okay? Next step, if you're a busy mother, new mom, you might be a mom, you still got that baby weight 15 years ago. How do you start if you ain't got no time? You just move more during the day. Okay? If it doesn't matter who you are, old, young, whatever, just move more. What does that mean? Stand up during the commercial. Set an alarm on your phone to say move. Actually listen to your Fitbit or your Apple Watch when it say get up out the couch, right? Move a little bit more. If you're going to Walmart and you're going to take that trek, stand in line 6 feet, all of that, might as well park really, really far, right? Halfway suffocate behind your mask. Might as well do that. So move a little bit more, 10,000 steps a day. Get you a step counter. Get you a cheap one, but you want to do that, okay? Next, more walking. Just walk more, period. Cleaning, no problem. And also short exercises. One thing that I do frequently on my Instagram and Facebook, all of that stuff, I do what's called Get Live for 5. There's short bursts of exercise that's 100% doable, okay? We can open our phone, close it, open it, close it, open it, close it for 5 minutes out the day. So what does that mean? You can pull up my Instagram. You can pull up my Facebook. You can work out for 5 minutes with me. I don't care how hard you work out, but short burst exercises are great for busy people. So now I'm going to give you some do's and don'ts of exercising when you're first starting off. Listen to your body. Listen to it. Listen, okay? I'm not talking about your muscles burning because you ain't done no squats in a long time. I'm talking about joints, knees, ankles, elbows, shoulders, back, all of that stuff. Listen to your body. If it is a pain, don't keep doing it because you saw Brittany Babe on Instagram do it. You like, girl, I want that track body. I got to do that exercise. Baby, you're not her. Okay? You are not a professional athlete. Okay? The Tokyo Olympics is canceled. You don't have to worry about trying to kill yourself. Please listen to your body. Number 2, start slow. If you have not exercised in a long time, just go walk for 10 minutes. And even some of y'all right now might be like, D, I can do more than 10 minutes. I ain't say you can't do more than 10 minutes. I'm just trying to start off easy. All right? So make sure you start off easy. Start with 10 minutes. Then you can increase 5 minutes every 2 days. And eventually you're going to get to 30 minutes, to 40 minutes, to an hour, right? You'll be able to increase. But if you start off too high, it's hard for you to get the mindset back to keep going, right? There are people who did my class when I was 19 years old. Y'all still mad because Zumba was hard. You started off too hard, okay? Start off easier. Next, 3 days a week of resistance training with your body, lifting weights, whatever. You got your dumbbells. Maybe you do planks, you do push-ups, whatever you do, 3 days a week minimum. Next, 5 days a week of cardio. You don't want to just only do cardio or you're going to end up looking like a half-baked spaghetti noodle. And you don't want that, okay? You still want a little bit of shape in your body. So 5 days a week of cardio, at least 30 minutes a day. That's a national standard, not for weight loss, but for wellness, because that's what we are. Don'ts of exercise. Don't start off too hard. I already talked about that. You're not an Olympic athlete. Don't think that you're Odell Beckham Jr. Don't think that you're Cam Newton. Don't think that you're Dominique Dawes. You're not, okay? You are you, and that's the beautiful thing. Be yourself, okay? Number 2, don't compare yourself to people. I'm gonna teach y'all something real quick. On TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. We doing it for the gram, baby. We're doing it for the likes, honey. We're doing it so you will buy our stuff, okay? A lot of the trainers you see on social media did not get that way off the workout they selling you. Baby, if you about to buy this at-home workout, you can't possibly think you're going to look like Brittany Babe. You're not, right? Don't compare yourself to her. Compare yourself to you yesterday. Ask yourself, how can I become 1% better than yesterday, right? Next, don't hurt yourself. Don't forget about your injuries. Talked about that. Next, don't think one exercise is better than the other when you're pursuing wellness, okay? So you should be pursuing wellness first. Don't think one exercise is better than the other, okay? Don't be like, D, if I run, I'm going to get better results than walking. No, walking actually will burn more fat than running, guys. Did you know that? Because walking keeps your heart rate down to a fat-burning heart rate. Running will keep it up high. You'll just be conditioning your heart. Yes, you'll burn more calories, but it's not always about burning calories. It's about intaking really good nutrition, okay? So don't be like, I got to run. My knee's bad, but I got to run to lose weight. No, you can walk. It's just going to take a little bit longer, and it's safer, okay? Next, listen, just be consistent. When it comes down to it, be consistent with whatever you choose. Don't exercise hop. Don't trainer hop. Stay consistent with a program that you can do. Not what Nene and them can do. Not what Kiki can do. Not what you saw your friend do. She got a trainer in Atlanta or a trainer in Mobile or whatever. Listen, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Find out what your cup of tea is and be consistent with it, okay? So I hope that helps some people. Make sure you run this back, share it, tag a person. Yo, and if you have any questions, inbox me, DM me. I am here for you. And y'all, that was your vitamin D for free. Have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you guys soon.